I just got to ask this before we start. Can you even see me out there? Okay, I just want to make sure we got it all together. Hey, you know what? This may surprise you, but the Democrats want to take over Congress, the House of Representatives. What do we say about that? No. You're damn right we say no. Let's try that again. What do we say about that? No. And the 49th Congressional District is the #1 targeted district in the nation. Let me say that again. The 49th Congressional District is the #1 targeted in the nation. You can look at the Cook Report. You can go read the papers from the past. They think they're going to take this damn seat because there was a gentleman named Applegate who was a Marine who ran against ISA with no money, about took ISA out, came within 1,000 votes. And now they're going to come back again. Now, Darrell Issa is a wonderful man, gave lots to the community, but he decided to retire. But if you're going to beat a Marine, find a Marine. Find a real colonel. A colonel who actually served in the field, commanded 9 different times, responsible for the safety of lives as they went ashore. Not some damn lawyer, no offense if there's anybody out here who's a lawyer. But not a lawyer who sat in the back and worried about somebody tripping over things or worried about going to some court-martial, but a Marine who was in the field, freezing on the DMZ, which I did, and defended this country. And now you saw the papers over the weekend. We have serious issues. This is a congressional race. We're not talking about school board or council, which are great jobs. But we're talking about Syria. And Syria has decided not once, not twice, but too many times to use chemical weapons to wipe out innocent women and children. And what did Obama do about it? Not a goddamn thing. Let's get it straight. What did he do about it? Oh boy. We need to do it. We need to have somebody who's been in the military, who's been overseas, and says, you know what? You need to have a congressman that'll stand up and say, this is unacceptable. And I was talking to somebody earlier, they said, well, what would you do if you're a congressman? Well, I got news for you. Having been a graduate of the Year War College, I can tell you, you don't just sit out there and do a strike and say, there, you like that? What you do is you come back and you figure out, I want to take out their air capability to deliver those resources, and you bomb them not once, not twice, you bomb until they don't come up again, and that's the way you do it. And that's what a congressman who's a Marine knows how to conduct it. Now let's talk about some other things people may care about. I'm worried about Iran. I'm worried about Korea. I'm worried about China and Russia. Because when they have nuclear weapons, they can change our country. They can put us back to the Stone Age. I'm a nuclear weapons employment officer. I was trained by the United States military. Those are dangerous weapons, and we should not be messing around figuring out what North Korea is going to do. I've sat on the DMZ in Korea, and I can tell you, they're not nice people. And if you think you're going to get them along by talking to them or having a cup of coffee, that ain't going to happen. So you need to get yourself somebody who's going to go to Congress who understands it. Well, somebody says, oh, you're just going to be a freshman in the back bench. I've never been in the back bench. You know, I will be the only Marine career officer in Congress that served a whole career in the Marine Corps. The only one. I will be the only Republican, Mexican, American heritage in Congress. But let me tell you this, before you go too far on this. As I've always said, when they said, oh, Rocky, you're the Mexican-American Marine, I say, bullshit. I'm a Marine. And my father fought a battle, says, when he went to World War II, he said, you are an American because I fought a war for you. And that's who I am. So I'm going to end this with this. I'm going to end you with this, because I'm getting the hook. This isn't about me. It isn't about how I part my hair, because I have no hair. This isn't about you, what you don't like because of my color of my tie. This is about beating the Democrats in the 49th Congressional District. And there's only one person who's done it in every poll. There's only one person who's raised the money to do it. And actually, there's been one person who sometimes is not endorsed by this crowd, and I still kick their ass. Yeah. So the deal is this: if you want to win it, get a Marine. Thank you.
I wish I had as much hair as you. Maybe work on that enthusiasm thing a little bit. There we go. All right. Thank you. Next is, let's see here, Diane Harkey, our Board of Equalization, a member, also running for the 49th District. Please come up here. Let's have a round of applause for Diane.
Well, thank you so much. I'm a little disadvantaged because I can't roam around with this thing, but let me just tell you, you guys really make a difference. So starting out with that, I want to say that. I spent 30 years in banking and corporate finance. I left in 2001. I ran for office in 2004 for my city council. I was mayor in 2006. I was in the legislature in 2008, 10, 12. And then I got elected with 61% of the votes in 2014 State Board of Equalization. And it covers Orange, Riverside, San Diego, Imperial County, bottom portion of San Bernardino, the perfect state of Southern California. Yes! And let me tell you what I learned. I have been all over the state, and we're just different down here. We've got more Republicans, more energy, and San Diego is really the tip of the spear for all of this. So I want to thank Tony very much, and all of you for your enthusiasm. But I was also elected by my peers, which is not a majority Republican board. I was elected for the first chair of the board Republican in 15 years. Now that's no easy task, believe me. But we actually saved lives and businesses daily from the board. I stopped gas tax increases, another 4 cents that was coming down your way. On a 2-2 vote, there was no action until the tax was not raised. I'm a champion for the gas tax initiative, for Carl DeMaio's gas tax initiative. I have written presidential opinions to help you with tax issues. I've heard appeals. We've resolved over 400 different cases for people in your neighborhoods. Nobody likes a tax problem. It haunts them and it kills them. It just takes forever to get done. We were immediately, I think you've read some of the testimonials. We were immediately there for your people. I am running for this district because quite honestly, we need some help. And yes, we do need to save the 49. I got called by Daryl Issa the first week. I did not ask for this, and when he first asked me, I said, oh no, flip the 49th, not me. But let me tell you why I decided to do it. I feel like I've done just about everything I can at the state level to help our county and to help our state. And so this is another opportunity for me to use the skills that I had, the legislative skills, the local political skills, and also to use for tax policy, for regulatory reform. I've worked on all of these things from the board and from the legislature, and I have been very, very successful in making a difference for you and making a difference for the party. And I have held events all over the county. I've worked really hard in San Diego because nobody was even here before from the Board of Equalization. We had seminars on sales taxes. We had seminars on business. We held a big event in Escondido, which helped all of San Diego County, connecting women to power. We had 1,500 people showed up for these seminars. I'm trying to help people so that they know what to do, so they stay in business. We create more taxpayers and less tax users. I am against sanctuary state, and I came out early. I am for building the wall. It makes sense. It makes sense. It works for us. San Diego has 15 miles of it, and it works. And I really, really want to save our state. It starts here. So I'm not going to say, I've got a long, long list of endorsements. I am the only candidate that has a solid conservative voting record. I'm tried, true, and trusted. This is going to be a very nasty campaign, no matter who gets in the seat. And I have also had very, very nasty elections. But let me tell you what, I know who I am, I know the truth, and I know I can help you. I don't worry about it, I stay focused and just do what I have to do. And right now we have to win the 49th. Very important to win the 49th. And with you I can do that. I need your help, I need your muscle, and we can stop the blue wave with the red crush. So thank you very, very much for your time. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the work you do. Stop by my table, come see me, sign up. We need help, and check my voting records. It's clear. Check my life. It's clear. Thank you.
Thank you. We have one more candidate that's been forwarded to the full committee for consideration. She's our county supervisor. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Kristin Gaspar.
Well, good evening. I'm Kristin Gaspar, proud chairwoman of the San Diego County Board of Supervisors. It's an honor to be here tonight and introduce you to my campaign. Now, one of my favorite slogans is, make the 49th Congressional District seat safe again. Because up and down the state of California, there are congressional seats at risk. Ladies and gentlemen, this does not need to be one of them. And into the future, I am the only candidate in this race that can make the seat safe again, and I'd like to tell you why. First and foremost, how I ever got involved in politics. For those who aren't elected officials in the room, how many people are enthusiastic about running for political office right now? Yeah, I didn't think so. And I wouldn't have raised my hand several years back before I served either. Politics was never a part of my plan. But there's something really important in my home, and it's 3 young children. And when my kids were born, I thought a lot about their future and whether it would be better and whether it would be brighter. And I got to a point in time where I couldn't answer that question with a yes. And it scared me, and it scared me enough to want to run for political office. I was a small business owner. I've grown a business with my husband. We have now 7 office locations with 140 employees. And I packed those kids up in a red wagon, and I just started walking door to door. And I come to you today with a perfect track record of beating Democrats. That's right, a perfect track record. My first race as a complete newbie, walking door to door with my kiddos. I ran against 2 Democratic incumbents in a Democratic city and came out the top vote getter. Then I went on to run against a Democratic incumbent in the city's first ever elected mayor's race. And guess what? The city of Encinitas, a Democratic city, had its first mayor, and it was a Republican mayor. So this is something that's rich in my history. I know how to beat Democrats, and last time around, I don't need to refresh your memories. When I ran for office, when I ran for county supervisor, I did something that hadn't been done in 32 years. I unseated an incumbent Democrat. This is what I know how to do. This is a challenging district. Please do not forget that this district is not an easy district to be a Republican in. I have nothing but a perfect track record of winning tough races against Democrats. I'm also really excited that this is the year of the woman at the ballot, because I have the right gender in this race. Ladies and gentlemen, this seat belongs to a San Diegan. In the primary, 68% of the votes coming out of here in San Diego. In the general election, 75% of the vote coming out of San Diego. Ladies and gentlemen, do not gift your congressional seat anywhere else but to a San Diegan. A San Diegan should win this seat. The final piece. You need resources to run in this race. Our resources are strong. The movement is strong. Over the last 9 weeks, I've raised $250,000, and we're well on our way to hit all of our benchmarks to run a successful campaign. Now, working in these challenging districts, I want to share with you that I have a great track record of success. Doing things from a minority position is difficult to do. Chula Vista, better wisen up, because in the city of Encinitas, from a minority position, I was able to block a sales tax increase. There is no reason why Chula Vista should be moving forward with theirs. I want to share something with you tonight, because many of you know I've been leading the charge for the San Diego County San Diego County Board of Supervisors in fighting Governor Brown with his dangerous sanctuary state policies. And I need your help. And I'm going to give a shout out to 2 people that have been really helpful helpful in trying to rally the troops to our April 17th board meeting, where we will be considering joining Orange County, joining the federal government in that pushback against sanctuary states. So I want to share something with you. First, Carl DeMaio, thank you very much for engaging the community, getting people to show up to that meeting. Thank you, thank you. I don't see Gus Long in the back, but he was here earlier today. Strongest supporter out there that I have, rallying the troops. Ladies and gentlemen, this in my hands, these are the people that support the dangerous sanctuary state policies that I've communicated through my supervisorial office right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm really, really pleased to share this with you right now. Yeah. Yeah. This right here represents the people in San Diego County who have written to me personal emails saying, Kristin, thank you. This is exactly what we need to be doing, fighting back, taking back San Diego County. Really proud to be a part of this movement and can use all the help I can get. In 72 hours time, we've gotten 3,000 people clicking on the link, signing up, all of these emails. We're going to make the 49th congressional seat safe again, and I'm just so pleased to be a part of it. Thank you.